Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finale, hopefully, of Fire Emblem 3. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we fight against the resurrected dark dragon Medeus, or Medeus, whatever you want to call him. Fire Emblem 3 has been a blast. It's been a lot more fun than I remember, honestly, and I'm happy to finally be here at the endgame. I was thinking we just play with in-game music. We only have about 3 maps left, I think, so let's listen to the amazing in-game volume, shall we? Anyway, guys, let me say hello to you guys. Hello, Hawk Monsters. Hello, the cool 𝗃𝗃. Hello, fucking Striker. Brandon. Delta Dragon. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗵. Ripper. 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗵. Ultimate Camera. I just want to start this stream with a bit of a disclaimer. So if I seem a little absent-minded this stream at certain times, if I seem a little weird, my father's gotten very sick. That was kind of what happened yesterday. My friends knew that something was up. He's okay, but yeah, that's why the charity trailer was so slow to get uploaded, because I was out yesterday. So that's why I'm a little weird in the head today. Just, you know, it's a lot to take in. I still decided I wanted to stream because it's nice to get my mind off things. But he's not dead. To everyone saying my condolences, he's not dead. He's okay. He's just gotten very sick. Kind of happened out of nowhere. So, yeah. Thank you for the kind words in chat, everyone. So if I seem a little out of it, that's why. But I still kind of wanted to stream tonight. So it's good to play some Fire Emblem to get my mind off things, you know? Yeah, I will update you on the situation as things progress. Yeah, my father's 73. So, you know, we'll cheer you up. Yeah, I was thinking nothing better than to play some FE3, right? Yeah. So, thank you, Davis. Anyway, guys, hello, Delta. Hello, Davis. Hello, Ellis. Hello, Will. Hello, Camden. Hello, What the Fuck. Hello, the Brazilian. Hello, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Hello, Mooncover. Hello, 4Wheel. Yeah, let's cheer up by killing some Fire Emblem units. It's great. Best suggestion I've heard all night. So yeah, the Wyvern's Dale, the final set of maps. This final map is split into 4 paths, I think, or 4 maps. You have this one, then you have the altar, the second version of the altar where you fight Garneth, and then the final battle against Medeus. And we don't have actually a ton of units left. I'll show the units that made it all the way to the end. Sailorman donated $5. Come on, send guys, send Thunder Energy from Mang's dad. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We have no warp. No, we have no warp. We have no against staff. We don't have anything. So this actually will be a little bit tough. So the people who join us to the end is Marth, who's pretty much capped out by now. He's pretty okay. We got Wendell, who is also capped out. Fantastic support unit. We got our main carry, Paula, who's also capped out. We got our pretty boy, Samuel, who's also capped out. We got Sirius, who is level 17. He's got a few more levels to gain. We got Merrick, who's actually only level 7 at the moment. I just realized I've kept everyone alive to free the priestesses at the end, so we still have Merrick, which is good. He has some levels to grow. Samson, who's also capped out, he's surprised me. He's actually very solid in Book 2. Like, he comes in strong and he grows really quickly. Sheena, who's going to be my main Gradivis user. I don't have the Hammer staff, so I do have to conserve its uses somewhat. We got Arlen. He's capped on weapon level, but aside from that, he has quite a room to grow. We got Julian, who... It's nice to have Julian for the final maps, because there's quite a few closed doors there. In fact, I would actually prefer if we could level him a little bit. We got Minerva, who's like Paula at home. Sane, who's always nice to have. I've given him some swords and lances. We'll see who I decide to copy. Aaron, who, I mean, why not bring him to the final map, right? Like, sure, why not? 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵, let's bring him, why not? And 𝗪𝗃, we'll bring her, why not? Right? Hey, Arlen. Oh, what the? I have no idea what I just pressed. I have no idea what I just did. I think I might need to restart my emulator. I pressed some kind of hotkey and everything just started acting really weirdly. I'm hoping. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay, good. Yeah, no, it's back to normal now. That's good. That's good. Installing patches? Yeah, I've installed a couple crit patches. Noel says, hope your deck gets better. I'll keep in my prayers for you. Good luck today and hope evening is a victorious one. Done with the Dark Dragon. Thank you so much, Noel. Camden Roman donated $2. I got some Fire Emblem novel art for you to cheer you up. Okay, amazing. Wait, what? I think we have to, yeah, we have to select everyone again. My big fear for this playthrough was that I would accidentally start the map before battle preparations and have like a Mart solo and lose that way. I think I pressed the manual frame skip button. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, we'll bring everyone. Why not? There's no reason not to, right? Mangs, what would you do if you lost this run due to emulator issues, save corruption? Ooh, I don't know. That'd be a tough one. I hope that doesn't happen. Jagan, just where in the world are we? Is this Dol or Macedon? It appears to be right on the border, unsettled by either country. Supposedly this is the birthplace of Macedon's wyverns. They must come here to hunt for suitable mounts on occasion. But they stick to the fringes of the valley, not wanting to provoke the barbarians who lurk within the mountains. If even Macedon's dragoons fear them, we'd be best cautious. They are surely a force to be reckoned with. Then this must be the wyvern's tale. Sane had mentioned it to me before. It seemed I'm caught between haste and caution. I understand our counsel and Goddess as well, but I can't afford to wait. My sister is in danger as well as the other maidens, but even though I've saved Elise once more, something's different this time. Everyone, hurry. We must get through this valley as quickly as possible. All right. I just lost an FE5 Ironman due to emulator crashing. As long as you make, like, I think it's completely okay to load a manual save state if your ROM crashes. Like, yeah, it's not great, but I mean, what are you supposed to do, right? So, do you think the naming of the soundtrack inspired the next game? Because he calls this Holy War, and the next game is called Genealogy of the Holy War. I think so, too. I think Kaga liked this track so much that he named the next game after it. Alright. So these dragons, they deal 1632 damage, which means that if we don't want Paula to get hit by more than 2 of these things, she gets exactly 3 shots. So we want to keep Paula probably like around here, but we do want to give her a javelin. Yeah, that village, we need to hurry actually. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send 𝗪𝗏 up north, because there's a thief that shows up. This is actually a pretty rough map, opening-wise, because there's a lot of stuff that happens here. You got to stop a thief going for the starlight, and we do want the starlight tome. That's actually very important. So I think what we'll do is we'll start by putting Paula like right here. We do need javelins. Yeah, you need to fuck off. Yeah, we have some deaths, and I would like to try and keep that low for now. There is a secret shop on this map, indeed. Yes, there is. There is a secret shop. Tiki is a tragic loss. Yeah, Tiki would have been nice to have here. Even Bontu is actually not terrible for the final map, believe it or not. So I think we probably want to copy Paula, I think. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have another Paula. Now, what's kind of annoying, do dragons ignore defense rests? They do. They do ignore defense. So they do 16 damage. They do 16 pure damage. Now, their hit rating isn't the best. Now, what's annoying with Sain is that he doesn't, in this game, he doesn't copy the target's HP stat. So he's still stuck at 20 HP, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. Then we can probably put... I want to be a little bit more cautious with Minerva. I kind of want her to go all the way up here, but away from the Wyverns. I don't want her to take on two. These Wyverns have such insane move, but I need Minerva to go and hunt down a thief that spawns over here, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, Sain is a ditto, pretty much. But yeah, this is actually a pretty tough map. Hope you and Bethany are doing well today. We are, Seb. We are. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Okay, nice dodge. Would you like a copier class in the new Fire Emblem? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure, actually. I will say one thing. I'm actually not sure if Marth could solo this game. You know why? Because the dragons deal pure damage. And Marth doesn't have pure range. I actually think FE3 is one of those games where I don't think you can just solo with one unit. Because these Wyverns, while their hit rate isn't great, while their hit rates aren't great, they will kill, like, they do 16 damage to your units. Alright, let's see if we can get a kill for Sheena here. That'd be nice. Oh shit, wait, what? I didn't actually want Sirius to kill this guy. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, but we've cleared out some of the Wyverns. There's a few more up here though, so it's like... They're probably not going to hit you, but you don't want to take the chances that that's going to happen, right? So what I'm going to do, Minerva's going to be the Thief Hunter. One of the dragons will attack her. I don't think you can really... Unless I put other units in range, I think she'll be okay. Yeah, I don't think Marth can solo this game. I really don't think he can. And these Wyverns actually have a fair bit of res on them too, as you can see. Okay. This map is pretty hard in FE12. Yes, it is, Saxon. I am terrified of playing this during my challenge. I am terrified. I do not want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, hi, Risto Cuck. Risto in chat. Always a good time when Risto joins. Oh, I didn't think Wendell would kill him there. But you know what? It's fine. So yeah, I'll probably send, like, my shock troops forward, like Samuel. And, although, I'll probably stick to Iron Swords, because here's the thing. I actually don't have that much gold left. I don't have that much gold left. I'll send Paula over here with her Javelin to deal with this guy. We'll leave Marth in the mountains for maximum avoid. They're probably going to go for him, which is okay. We'll keep our scrubs in the back so they don't get picked up. Probably it's too late to train them by now, but, you know. Mangs, we need to see the 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 and Medeus showdown. If he survives, I'll attack Medeus with him, I promise. Yeah, I need to go get the village. So, there is a thief who will go for the village, and the village gives us a starlight tome. In the remake, I think 𝗵𝗵𝗏 joins you in this map, actually, which is kind of interesting. Thoughts on Hoplite class? Reskinned Armor Knight with something else? Honestly, Fortune Sweep should do a Hoplite class. It'd be right up their alley. What class will you have for the avatar? Oh shit, did I just fuck up? I think I may have just killed Paula. I didn't see that guy. Oh no. Oh no. Please dodge. Thank you. You see, they tree shot her. So I think she's okay now. And also they do... Oh, okay. I think Julian is fine. He has more than 16 HP. They always deal 16 damage every single time, so... It is actually kind of nice. Like, they're very predictable. Oh, there's a meteor guy here. So they do attack. I think that the meteors of this game has, like, a chance to not act. Or the siege tomes have a chance not to act in this game. Because sometimes, do you guys remember the boss who just refused to use his meteor strike? It's really weird. Alright. Alright. I think the thief comes out of this cave, so I should be good to get him if I fly up here. 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 banned from discourse here? Why would I ban discourse about 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵? I haven't watched his streams in a while. But why would I not like 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵? You can talk about anything you like in this chat. As long as, you know, it's not within YouTube's policy thing. Because I can't control that. Beep, 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 beep. Thoughts on the Brawler class? That's okay. I think we need to do some physicking today. Yeah, we need to do some physicking here. We're not like FEU banning discourse about things. Yeah, so go ahead. Lang banned from chat? Smelly old man. Apparently a dragoon can destroy the Starlight. Really? Dragoons can destroy the Starlight Village? Okay, I gotta be careful about that then. Thank you for telling me. Alright, I think we'll send Samson up here to clear out these guys. Yeah, the music is really good. I'm a brawler hater, I just don't like punch weapons. There are some... So, punching weapons are interesting because... I think that by their very design, they're interesting because... I think the issue with puncher weapons is they need a little bit of a retune, right? Because I think the idea behind puncher weapons is that they're good on high-strength, low-speed units. But they're even better on high-speed units because you can still quad with them, right? I actually think Julian can one round of Ivern. Let me check. What the fuck?! Julian! Bro! You know what? I'll give this to 𝗪𝗲 then. If you're gonna be that way, I'll give it to 𝗪𝗲. Or Sheena. '99 experience. Let's go. Strength, speed, weapon level, maximum HP. Sheena continues to level up really well. Here's the thing, though. I do want to kill this dragon, but I also want to destroy this meteor mage. So I think I'm probably gonna just go and kill him now. This meteor mage is bothersome, so I think I'm just gonna go take him out. 99 experience. It's because 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗃 gives you Paragon in this game. Doubles your experience. It's very nice, actually. Mank's just trying to lose Julian to the dragon. I'm not trying to. I'm not. I promise. Oh shit, Julian is in range. That's not good. Okay, now that guy's in range. I might have to use 𝗀 for this, actually. And this is why we love 𝗀, ladies and gentlemen. It's because he is very useful in situations where you need an extra flyer. Yeah, these barbarians are terrifying. Devil Axes on enemies in FE3 never backfire. If Paragon's so good, how come they never made a Parastay? Oh, Axum. Your dad jokes never cease to amaze me. So I think Marth can probably just run up and bonk this guy. But I'm not sure if he'll win without a silver sword. I might actually need to use the master sword for this. Wow. Really? Come on. Bro. No crit. I need to fortify next turn, I think. So this is getting a little nasty. Strength, speed, maximum HP. This is getting a little scary. Okay, Ests. This is your time to shine, Ests. Yeah, I need to protect Julian. I will. I'll put Ciri. I'll put Aaron in front. You bellow at endgame? Yes. Yeah, they have 0 attack speed, so they won't. The only problem... No, he has 11 defense, so he actually takes a hit from these guys, which is very nice. And just because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna heal Marth here. I don't like it when Marth's on low HP. Bishop Yubello incoming. If we can, I don't think I'm going to be able to give this guy 9 levels, though. I just don't think that's going to happen. Wouldn't be a Mang stream if a child wasn't brutally killed. Wow. Alright, Aaron in endgame, guys. What?! No! I was so happy to bring him to endgame. Wow. That's sad. He finally died, guys. Oh boy. Aaron was in endgame. He was. He was in endgame. Not for very long. But he was. Okay, we're definitely gonna... we are definitely going to fortify now, because a bunch of our guys have taken damage. And then I think we can get another level to Sheena. Hey man, he got brought here. That's all that matters, right? Skill, luck, weapon level. Look at this girl. She's gonna cap out all of her stats before this is through. Alright, we're gonna do a fortify here, get everyone up. What do you think is a forgettable unit? Many of the extra units brought into FE12 are pretty forgettable, even though they're like Arcanea characters, like 𝗏𝗍. I actually like 𝗏𝗍, like from a pure defense, like from a pure design perspective. I actually think 𝗏𝗍 is hilarious, but he is very forgettable. Okay, let's take a look and see if there's any more. Yeah, there's a dragon right here. Is there like a bridge here, or am I misremembering this? Is it better for Marth to walk this way, maybe? I don't think there's... Is there a bridge key here, or am I misremembering that? I don't think so. So it's probably better for Marth, because Marth has to go all the way up to the village. It might be faster for Marth to just walk this way, I think. Or what do you guys think? What do you think is faster? To go here? Or go here? Because he'll have to go through some mountains here. I don't think he can cross... Oh, right, he can just cross the river, I guess. Yeah, he can do that, actually. Yeah, he can cross the river. My bad. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, he can just cross the river. It's okay. Norn is super forgettable, yet people obsess over her, though, because she's a redhead. Redheads are like, they're not very common in Fire Emblem, but people really obsess over them. I feel like Norn was one such unit that just got, that people really started obsessing over a lot. Ah, these guys hit like trucks! They hit like trucks. Maybe she does have pink hair, actually. This, and it's kind of sad because she kind of overshadows Gordon in a way. Thank you, sweetie. No, I got it. I have a bad feeling Paula might be next. Nah. Paula has... We have nothing to fear. Paula will be fine. Wait, is Marth in range? No, it's not. Where is the thief coming in? I'm pretty sure he should be here by now. Ow. Ooh, nice crit, Paula. Nice crit. And this guy goes for Marth. Paula's in range of the Wyvern? Yeah, but she'll take that. Look at Marth's avoid right now. Rock. Oh no, I killed the rock. Red Olsen donated $20 for Super Chat. Yeah, because Titania is the best mother replacement? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Ooh. I hope Paula's not in range of that meteor tome. Okay, he didn't attack. It's so weird how they sometimes just don't attack. Remember this? Overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer. You gotta be a little overconfident to play Fire Emblem. Alright, so there's some Wyverns over here. There's one. And then there's also... there's another one, actually. Ooh, this is a really tough map. But maybe I can trick one of them into going for Ests. That would actually be really dope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, actually. What's her res? 3 res. What if I dismount? Then I would get the, If I dismount... Ah, shit. Sheep. Fuck! What? That costs your turn? Oh, no. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, no. I was gonna dismount her. That's what I was doing. It's okay. I can trick some of the other units into. I know I can like. Look, this is why I brought Est, you see. Yeah, we can... So, give me a second. So, we have this guy, right? So, if we put Est here, I am almost confident that Est will be targeted by this Wyvern right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we can even do is we can put Paula here to draw out the Meteor Mage in the bottom. And we should absolutely use the Physics Staff on Paula to ensure she's as high HP as possible. It's okay. This will be the final map that Paula will be super useful at. Keep that in mind. But yeah, Marth can go up here. It might not be such a bad idea if this guy goes for Marth, actually. I just gotta be careful he doesn't take 2 hits. So, because Meteor has 10 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, it's actually not a bad thing if one of them goes for Marth. Rapier will give him the most avoid. See, guys, if she dies here, it's not a problem because she loses like 2 stats total. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It totally makes sense. It totally makes sense, okay? You just gotta see it from my perspective. And then, you know, hell, maybe he'll even go for Minerva. Oh, there's the thief. Okay. Wow. I guess I stressed out for nothing. And yeah, this guy's gonna go for Marth. That's fine. Marth actually is the only one in my army who can take 3 of these and still live, because he has enough HP for it. And just as I predicted, look at that. Est works as a decoy. And here's the thing, these Wyverns, they're actually kind of interesting because they're less scary for your low-level units than they are for your higher-level units. Because your low-level units, they'll still only deal 16 damage to them, and their hit rate is kind of ass, and they'll never double. But they can gang up on one of your... If there's multiple of them, they can gang up on one of your strong units and kill them. Also, Sane is now in a mountain, so that's... Whoops. That's not great. Sane untransformed midair and fell onto the mountain. I'm pretty sure Minerva can now. I need to calculate how many of these barbarians Marth can take on at once. I think 3 people will one-shot him, sadly. Oh, actually, I need Marth to kill this guy now. Let's see. So they do 33 damage to him. Or they do 33 damage. Marth has 19 defense. 33 minus 19 is 14. 42. He takes 3. So it's actually... Oh. Yeah, this kind of sucks a little bit. It's okay, though. Yeah, he can take on all 3. It's fine. He can take on all 3. It is absolutely fine. I'm gonna pop another Fortify. I should probably save this a little bit. You forgot about the crit change? What do you mean crit change? Devil Axes don't crit. These guys have like 1 skill, guys. Look. Look. Oh, they have 1 crit, but luck actually counteracts crit in this game. So how much? So Est actually deals 20 damage to these guys. If I physic her afterwards, she can actually weaken this guy a little bit. Est good? Est good! Let's go! That's good, guys. How many maps left until the end? This is final 1. The final map is F4. Sane is dead? What do you mean? No, Sane... These guys deal 16 damage, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a meteor right here. 𝗗𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗁 so dead? No, he's not. These guys deal 16 damage. He has 19 HP. These guys, these Wyverns individually cannot kill any of my weaker units in one hit. They're incapable of doing it, so. So that's what I mean. These guys are kind of scary against some of your higher level units, but they're very non-threatening against your lower level units. But yeah, he's gonna go for Sane. But it's okay. Sane is in a mountain, so he actually gets some avoid. Mangs, if you had given Fire Emblem characters HRT, which character would you give it to? Huge fan, by the way. Oh, you mean HRT? You mean healing therapy replacement? Yeah, healing therapy replacement is very important when units takes a lot of damage. Like Paula, for example, she really needs hit rate therapy. I like that abundantly. That's hit rate therapy. Absolutely. I would say Gonzalez definitely is in dire need of hit rate therapy for sure. All right, go get him, Marth. Dude, you have 44 crit. Wow. You have 44 crit, my man. What is wrong with you? Which game are you afraid of the most? The remake of this game. The remake of this game terrifies me. Why would you risk that? I have a physics staff, it's okay. I would like to keep sane. So I'm gonna do this. Skill luck, and then I think I'm gonna bring Minerva down to help against this Wyvern right here because he's being kind of annoying. And I don't think these guys will really do anything else, so Marth needs to go shopping, and then I think we're pretty much okay here. Sane looks so flamboyant. He is a little bit, yeah. Can you make Sane battle someone untransformed once so we can see his animations? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could. I don't know if he can move from his position in the mountains, though. I really don't think he can. Because he's completely locked here. But I'll try, I guess. I'll try. We'll see if I can make it happen. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Heal Marth? I did. I just did. And he takes... All of these guys deal 13 damage to him. Or 14, so... No, sorry, they deal even less. Yeah, they deal... Let me, like, actually double-check that. 33 minus 19 is 14, times 3 is 42 damage. So even if they all hit him, he's fine. No, they can't crit. He forgot the Wyvern? What Wyvern? There's no Wyverns here. And here's the thing, there's no way they'll all hit him. See? Yeah, thief arrived. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Now, does anyone know if the Starlight Tome is treated as like a regalia in this game? I don't think it is, right? So it doesn't double experience when used? Hey Mangs, this is really important. If you had to run a D&D boat map, which character would you play with, and which character's house would you play at? Thanks, normal-sized man, by the way. Sometimes you get comments that just makes you laugh. Alright. Is that... Ah, Prince 𝗵𝗵𝗃, what are you doing here? I knew you survived, but to find you here and in this state... What happened to you? Those wounds look horrible. Marth, it's about time you showed up. You're late. What? Were you waiting for me? But why? This ought to explain it. Take it. You're going to need it where you're headed. This is the Starlight Tome. How'd you get it? 𝗃𝗏 stole it, so I stole it back. And all it cost was a single worthless life. Use it. Defeat 𝗃𝗏. It's the only way. You braved the cultists all alone? 𝗵𝗵𝗃, where is he now? You need me to tell you that? Just look up, you idiot. That's Spire on the horizon. The Dragon Stable. To think I'd lose to such a waste of space, and now I'm forced to throw my lot in with a fool like you. But that's all I can do now. You and Minerva are the only ones left. Please, you must save Maria. Wait, 𝗵𝗵𝗃. Just hold on. Someone, please get a healer. You need to. Too late, Prince. Consider this my final rebellion. I've beaten you at last. Just forget about me and save Maria. Maria, I did my best. Please forgive me. Are we going to tell him that Maria died? Alright. We got the Starlight Tome, guys. Only 12 uses. Damn. Damn. That's not a lot at all, is it? Alright, I don't remember what 𝗵𝗶𝗵𝗵 does. I think it sets your HP to 1. Forgot how silly the animation was. Strength, luck, maximum HP. Nice. Probably just gonna kill this guy. I need some help shopping, I think, because I want Marth to run down. I want to sell wherever I don't need. Oh right, Maria is alive. Right, I forgot. I thought I killed her like everyone else, but no, you're right. It is. 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁, I love that username. Red Olson donated $5 for Super Chat. Playable 𝗵𝗵𝗃's DLC chapter where he solo raids 𝗃𝗏's hideout when? Sounds miserable. I don't like solo chapters. I think 𝗏𝗏𝗏 can make a comeback. No. I really don't. I do not think that is likely to happen. I don't like solo chapters. Literally makes a solo chapter. Yeah. Alright, let's do some... So first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell all the useless crap that we don't need. Oh, he actually buys broken weapons for 10 gold. That's actually very nice. Sell this, sell this, sell this. We can sell every single bow we have. I don't think we have any archers left, right? So... we could sell the... in case Est might want it. Knight. Oh, the Draco. That's actually a Draco shield. Never mind. Good thing I didn't sell it. We'll keep one for Est, just in case. Sell the 𝗓𝗃? Yeah, we could sell the 𝗓𝗃. That's 2,000 gold. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, so we have 69,000 gold all of a sudden. That's actually pretty good. So let's see, what do we want? We want some silver swords are going to be very good in the final battle. We want everyone to have silver swords, pretty much. So javelins are only good for Sheena, but we'll get one anyway. But yeah, silver swords are pretty much what we want, I think. That's going to be like our weapon of choice for most of our guys. So I think they sell Worm Slayers here, so probably a good idea to get one of those as well. Yeah, get some Worm Slayers. Those are going to be very nice to get. Some Killing Edges could be nice, I guess. And aside of that, maybe like just one Silver Lance for Sheena. And I think that's probably okay. Oh, right, there is a secret shop. I forgot about. Where is it? Is it here? I think it's here, right? Member cards in the convoy, I think. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. I don't have the silver card, so we'll see what I can get. Yeah, so I think they buy stat boosters here. So we can... oh, that's 10,000 a piece. That's a lot. I don't know if we need a lot of these. Maybe an angelic robe could be nice. I do need some staves for the final battle, so I'm not sure, actually. Angel ring? Yeah, angel ring. We'll get one angelic robe at least. And then I want to see what kind of shops... I want to see what kind of staves that they have, that they sell, before I do anything else. I'm going to get a couple of Blizzard Tomes for my mages. A couple of Elfires. And then I'd like some Recover staves. And us always winking at us, yeah. What do they sell here, I wonder? Pure waters. Some vulneraries might not be a bad idea. A couple pure waters are actually not a bad idea either. Honestly, a couple door keys could be very nice. There are some doors in the final chapter. By bridge keys? Are there actually any bridges in the final battle? Are there bridges in the final battle? No, I don't think so. I'll get a couple keys just in case. You never know. A couple chest keys, couple door keys. I'll get a bridge key just for the hell of it. And then I don't think we were gonna get anything more from the secret shop. So 52 is the HP cap, I think, in this game, right? I got a bridge to sell you. Yeah, I think Marth can start moving down. I mean, here's the thing, though. Julian can die. Julian can die. Get a couple heal staves as well. A couple more tomes, just in case. And then I think we're good. Yeah, if Julian dies, it's very important to get keys. I don't think it'll soft lock you, but it is nice to do. We're here. The Dragon's Table. It's as imposing as I would expect, given its purpose. Beneath this spire, Naga sealed away the Earth Dragon, and to think, Medeus was once the guardian of this place. Now he lies within. What could he be thinking? Zane already told you of this hatred for humanity, correct? You might say it's simply the next logical step for him. First, he created the Dole Empire in reaction to the intense persecution the dragons faced at the hands of humanity. Then he and his like-minded dragon allies sought to strike back, wiping humanity off the map. But both of his attempts were thwarted, as humans proved far more resilient than anticipated. With a bit of help, of course. First came Henri, then second came you. With my aid and the falchion in hand, he was no match for you. But Earth dragons are the hardiest of all dragons. Defeating one for good is not so easy as simply running them through with a blade. Even the falchion itself could not keep Medeus down forever. Now he sleeps beneath the temple with the rest of his kind. But how is he coming back so soon? 100 years passed between his first two defeats, but now it's been a mere fraction of that time. Indeed, it is something that has puzzled me for quite some time, but I've mulled it over and I think I've come to understand it. Earth dragons should not be able to even stir for centuries, but not only is Medeus waking, he seems to be transforming. This must be what 𝗏𝗏 has been working on towards all along, not just to revive Medeus, but to empower him. Empower him? You mean that he'll be even stronger than before? If he is allowed to fully awaken, then yes, he'll be more fearsome than he was 100 years ago, the embodiment of his degenerated kin. And the four maidens are the key to all of this. 𝗏𝗏 intends to use them as a sacrifice to hasten the resurrection process. Their noble blood and potent magic are the key ingredients. 𝗏𝗏 sought them out specifically for this purpose. And they must be within the temple as well. We must hurry, both to save the maidens and to prevent Medeus from reviving. At this rate, I'm afraid you won't be able to accomplish the latter, though not at full power, Medeus has nearly awoken. In all his previous battles, Medeus was the splitting image of an Earth Dragon, but this time will be more terrifying than you can imagine. He has become something more, much more. The Shadow Dragon's title has never been more fitting, and he is nearly upon us. Da 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 da. They need to seriously, honestly, they need to remove this track from the final. It's so jarring that this plays right after like the most ominous dialogue. Wow, Marth, this truly was a Shadow Dragon. Here's your blade of light. Yeah, it's a little cringe. Alright. Chapter F2, The Dragon's Table. In the depths of the hidden Wyverns Dale, a lone mountain towers above all the rest. Upon that mountain is a great stone spire, climbing into the heavens and plumbing the depths on the earths beneath. A single narrow bridge connects this imposing monument with the land below, tightly wound around the mountain's outer edges. As Moth ascends to meet his destiny, crossing the empty expanse beneath, unnerving sounds meet his ears, piercing his very soul. Monstrous growls, mighty tremors, gnashing fangs. The earth itself groans ominously, rising and falling as it appears to breathe. This is the Dragon's Table, the final resting place of the Earth Dragons, and many a divine one who fell in their great battle. Naga, the guardian god, leader of the divine dragons, whether by true history or human myth, she sealed the Earth Dragons on this spot. But centuries have passed since that calamity, and those same dragons have begun to stir once more, hungry for destruction. Ma's final duty was to uphold Naga's legacy, to stop these foul monsters from wreaking havoc on the world once again. With her shield in hand and her fang awaiting its wielder, the second coming of the guardian god was ready to finish this. Alright, I remember this map. It's a really cool final map. This place has such an ominous aura to it. It makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. I can feel eyes. Someone. No, something is watching us. Something evil. I feel it too, sire. Their gaze is paralyzing. Even just lifting my feet is a struggle. This must be the spirits of the slumbering Earth Dragons as they hover beneath the dreaming and waking worlds. I doubt most of our soldiers have the willpower to brave these dark halls, let alone face the foes who lie in wait for us. We must be prepared for anything. I suggest you bring only our most capable warriors inside. That is sound advice. Let's get 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵 right now. But the four maidens are also in here somewhere. Ellis, Nina, Maria, Lena. We should bring those who have the closest ties to them. I'm sure Merrick would want to see Elise safe just as I do, not to mention the others. Of course, they are just as important. Now then, we must prepare ourselves. We can't afford to lose here. Alright, so we only get this battle prep. These units are the only units that we will be bringing. You don't get a second battle preps. So, it's very important that you outfit the units. So we're gonna go make sure that everyone has what they need for the final battle here. I'm gonna deposit everything. I actually think I'm gonna use Sane to copy Sheena, so I get another lance user, because most of my guys will be using swords. Don't accidentally start the chapter. Even if I did, it wouldn't be the worst. I would just need to like do battle preparations. It would be actually kind of bad, but yeah, I think we get silver swords for everyone here now. Silver swords and worm slayers. Everyone wants at least. Actually, I probably want an armor slayer as well. I think there are armor knights in this final battle. So probably a good idea to get. He can just actually he has a rapier, so it's fine. I'll put the Master Sword on Marth for now. We'll see. So you want both Hellfire and Blizzard in the final battle, because there are both the Ice and Fire Dragons here, who they are effective against. And then I guess we could do a Thor, and I'll save for the rest, I think. There are no Armor Knights? Okay. You don't need to, like, caps me, by the way. Just use my name. That'll light it up on my screen, so... But yeah, okay, so there are no Armor Knights. Gotcha. Alright, we'll get a Recover, a Physic, Heal for Longevity, and then a Bone Rare is probably nice to have, I think. There are Mage Dragons here, yes there are. Silver Sword for Paula, Worm Slayer, probably another Killing Edge and a Silver Sword for Paula. I guess we don't need the Iota Shield down here. Silver Sword for Samuel. Who's going to use Mercurius? Whoever. I mean, honestly, I'd be tempted to put it on someone who still has levels to grow, probably. And I'm going to bring the Devil's Sword. I don't care. I'm going to bring the Devil's Sword. Silver Sword for Samuel. And honestly, I'm gonna like put door keys on various units just in case. Pure waters are nice to have too, I agree. I did get a few of those. Silver, Worm Slayer. He can get the Master Sword, probably. Oh, we also have the Draco Shield. I actually don't know who I should put that on. Probably on one of my heroes, I think. Or we could put it on Marth to cap his defense out. Can anyone use the Starlight? It's probably going to be either Merrick or Arlen. But I'm going to leave the Starlight in my convoy for now because we don't need it. It's not a particularly good tome. Cap Marth, honestly. It's only 1 point of defense though, so I'm not really sure if that's worth it, but Physic, Fortify, and then a heal for longevity. It's much more worth on Santo. Is Naga related to Kaga? Maybe, I don't know. Don't forget the unlimited ambush spawns, mage dragons. Yeah, I know. This chapter, in the final battle, there actually are unlimited reinforcements, so you want to kind of push forward. Alright, a couple of silver lances for Sheena. And maybe one javelin just to be able to attack at range is nice for her. Give Door key to her, a pure water. Oh, didn't need to steal your vulnerary there, Marth. My bad. Yeah, the doors here are actually very nasty. I think that's actually why 𝗂𝗲 included the watch staff for this very map, because this map, like, when you open the doors, there's like a million dragons behind. But I don't, like, a watch staff doesn't really help, though, because, like, who cares, right? Recover, heal. Why does... Oh. You can get the 2-use physics stuff, I guess. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Wow, my wife brought me mac and cheese. Good. Oh my god. My wife is an incredible cook. Angel. Julian, can he use silver swords? No, but he can use worm slayers, and that's nice. Killing edges. Minerva. Got some silver swords for her. Worm slayers. Sane. I'm probably, as I said, I'm probably using him to transform into Sheena, so I get another, like, lance user. Probably nice to have. Actually, you know what? I'll bring a silver sword on him just for flexibility, probably. And a worm. It's probably better for him to use a worm slayer anyway. 𝗍𝗶𝗵𝗵. I'll give you a blizzard. Est can't even use silver swords. That's kind of sad. But she can be our worm slayer carry. Actually, no, she'll just die and lose it. Ah, she can use silver swords, actually. Never mind. Maybe she can trade. I know some of these guys have 2 silver swords, so maybe we can just do this. We have some pure water, so I'm going to give one to Marth. She won't return. And then we'll do one for Sheena. And then Julian can get one. And then we got to give that Draco shield. Fell off. Promo item for Est in case she can promote. Why not? Why not? Alright, so I think 52 is the cap, yeah? I'm pretty sure 52 is the cap. So who needs the HP? Whoever, I think we'll give it to whoever fights Garnet, maybe? Merrick has 18 speed, 12 magic. Arlen has 11 magic, 16 speed. Probably going to be Merrick, isn't it? But it's more fun to give it to Arlen. You know what? I'm going to use the bevel axe on Samson. I'll give him the Draco shield. I think he's better with it. And then I think, fuck it. We'll give the Angelic Robe to Arlen. He deserves to fight Garnet. He really does. Marth can only deal 8 damage to Medeus. Yeah, his strength is a little low. It's not great. But the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏 can hurt him pretty badly if we can get Sheena up to max level. Honestly, maybe we should give the stat boosters to Sheena. Like, at least the Angelic Robe. Because, she is actually going to be a very important unit in the final battle. Because with the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏, she can actually hit Medeus pretty hard. So I think this is actually a good idea. I should have gotten a power ring from Marth. That was really dumb. Yeah, that was really dumb, actually. Alright, guys. It's time to go. I can't. I've already used up the watch staff. Yeah, I should have brought an M's ring for Marth. I really should have. Prince Marth, it is time. Your whole journey has led up to this very moment. You must brave the foul depths of this temple and bring an end to 𝗏𝗏𝗏's wicked plans. Many foes await you within, fierce barbarians, crazed mage dragons, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏's shadowy servants. His magic seems to permeate every one of these foes, giving them all the same objective, to strike you down. His fellow priest especially will be a challenge, holding similar dark powers to 𝗏𝗏𝗏 himself. Tread carefully. The enemy is vigilant, so you must be as well. You will not have time to stop and prepare yourselves again. This temple holds many chambers, and you must endure their trials without stopping. Above all else, you cannot stop fighting. Remember, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 have stolen the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 once more as well. If you want any chance of defeating Medeus, reclaim your birthright. Now the hour is at hand. Go, Marth, ascend to the spire, stop 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and send Medeus back to the depths from which he came. Certified Chunker donated $2. Hey, Mangs, happy Friday. Mangs is 𝗏𝗏𝗏 male peak performance. In many ways. I don't remember what's in these chests. I don't know if there's any point in getting them. Wow. Who do we send in front to lead the charge? 𝗍𝗶𝗵𝗵. That's, Marth's like, yeah, you go first, buddy. Pure water and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Alright. There you go. Use the angel ring. And, yeah, we'll give the Draco shield to Samson. Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me, what's in these two chests? I remember it not being anything useful, but I would like to, like, know for sure before I do anything. Pure water and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, really? That's in the chests? Yeah, I remember there being something really bad. I think that 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is just there not to soft lock you. It is a it's a bit of a troll chest. I remember me and my friend being really upset about it. We were like, really? This is what they put in the chest in the final battle? Now, we do want to be careful here, because there's meteor mages. And there's mage dragons. So we're definitely going to start with a pure water on Marth. Yeah, you get the on stuff in the next chapter, but the thing is, you can't use it. You can't use it until you deal with Medeus, so it's worthless. It's worthless. These guys hit pretty hard. Damn. They have double axes. Yeah, you want to fuck those chests. Or you don't want to fuck them, but you want to ignore them. That's very good, sweetie. Is that a crit? Oh my god. Wow. Bro. 18 defense. Wow. defense. I've forgotten how scary these guys are. Mercurius and Minerva to cap her out. Yeah, these guys are tanks. My goodness. Let's form a Merc shield. But yeah, you want to use magic against these guys. You kind of have to use magic against them. Yeah, they're axe generals. They're kind of insane. Nice, good crit, Arlen. I refuse to believe Merrick is a bishop. He's a sage. I mean, he does get his own promotion, which is kind of cool. And yes, we can absolutely call that a sage promo. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It was delicious. So this map actually isn't all that long, but the indoor section of this map is insane. Train Ybella on those barbarians. Oh, shit. Speaking of training Ybella. Hey! He takes meteors! How useful. Lesser known 513H donated $5 for Super Chat. Do you think that D&D mimics would be a good enemy type in Fire Emblem? Also, good luck with the rest of the run. So, you just revealed yourself to not have played Tomb of Horrors in Underland Saga, but yes, I do think so. I love mimics. Mimics are great. I've always found mimics hilarious. Yes, FE6 actually has a mimic of 𝗏. That's actually true. Although I'm not really sure if they're mimics, but yeah, they put dragons in chests, which is actually really funny. I remember how, like, the first time I discovered that, I was just like, oh my god, are you for real? Anyway, I think I see a kill for... No, I cannot. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I thought this was a floor. Huh. I thought this was a floor. Huh. I guess it is. I guess it is a kind of water, yeah. Luck, maximum HP. Very nice, very nice. We'll see. I think Merrick is sadly the better target to fight Garnock with. Sad as I am to say it, it seems like that might be the case. Mangs, do you think it would make sense to add at least one mimic into Chapter 6 of Flumpron? Actually, oof, there are mimics in that chapter on unique foes. I've changed all the chests. A little bit of a spoiler. But yeah. So just... So you actually do get mimics in Chapter 6 of Flumpron Saga if you play on unique foes. Canadian Samurai donated $5 for Super Chat. Have you ever met any Fire Emblem voice actors? I met Alexis Tipton, who did Lucina, and Erica Lindbeck, who did Celica. I met Alexis Tipton. And what's kind of crazy about Alexis Tipton is that she doesn't even... Like, so I met Alexis Tipton. She sounds exactly like Claire in real life. Like, when I walked into the room, I could hear Claire, I could hear her from out of a crowd. Like, her voice really sticks out. It was a room full of people, but I heard Claire talking in the distance. I was like, that is Claire. That is Claire. Yeah, I met Alexis Tipton at a con. And she was super nice. And she, again, yeah, she sounds exactly like the way she speaks. It's like, it's just her voice. Maybe she was playing it up. I don't know. But yeah, she was very nice. The Bald Man, yeah. She actually recorded a few voice lines for me, but they were lost, sadly. We lost them. She said some things that I was going to use on the channel, But, I mean, this was like before AI voiceovers, so it was kind of like a big deal to get voice actors to say stuff. Now no one gives a shit. They're like, oh yeah, you just use AI voices. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Wee. Sane just blocked meteors. Magnus is a voice actor. He did Arden. Yeah, there were many people who wanted me to become a voice actor in the past. I'm glad I didn't, though. I don't like the voice acting community at all. I love the voices, and I always will, but the sad reality is... Oh, shit, I don't want to use... Oh, crap, that's the 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗵. I don't want to waste it. The sad reality is they're kind of insufferable. Most of them. Shit. I didn't want to use... I need to save my 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗵. Oh yeah, they hit very hard. How many uses left for the 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗵? I think 13 at this point. Alright, skill and luck up for Sirius. That's nice. Yeah, we need to be very careful. We need to be extremely careful when we open this door. Fans be like, bad writing must be the voice actor's fault. No, I would never blame... I would never blame the voice actors for bad writing. Oh, this is Sane, not Samson. Never mind. Alright, let's get Sheena up. Hey Mengs, what is your favorite player face theme from back when they used to distinct from the map theme? I really like the theme that plays in 𝗂𝗃 in FE6. The beholding nature's magnificent beauty. Or I think it's a fucking banger. I love it. Tombo donated $5. Do you think you need to pledge your allegiance to a certain nation to become voice acting nowadays? No, I don't think so, Tombo. Skill maximum. I have no idea what kind of nation you're talking about, Tombo. For the record, I don't know what. I think he means Ohio or something, guys. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a 45 guy. I wonder if he drops it. Maybe he does. California. Yes, guys. Do you support California? Just making sure that I'm not walking around with any like low HP guys. Wee. Oh, he's running away. So, yeah, let's go and deal with them real quick. I think these two drop stuff, actually, so it's probably a good idea to, Guys wanted to see Saint's attack animations? There you go. I think he just has Oh! What the? Bro! I didn't know he had unique animations. Huh. I did not know Saint had unique animations. Turning point, Kadeen! Bro! Bro is like backflipping and shit. He did a jerk draw flip. Yes, he did. Huh. Norway should invade California and name it Norway too. Why would we want California though? Julian is hurt? Yeah, I know, but there's... There's no... This guy doesn't have a siege tome. Oh, he does! Shit. Oh, no. Oh, I fucked up. I thought he didn't have a siege tome. Aw, bad ending then. Oh, well. Maybe he sleeps. Sometimes they do sleep. He did not sleep. He could still dodge. Ah, shit. Hey! Woo! We'll get the best ending yet, guys. We will get the best ending yet. Does this guy have a siege tome? Oh, he has a fortify. I don't think he drops it. So I think once you open one door, you open both of them. So I think it'll be fine to do this. We're not going to open it yet, though. Don't worry. We're going to get into position first. There's a lot of dragons inside this room. So you need a lot of worm slayers on each side to deal with them. 𝗏𝗏 is the best ending. 𝗏𝗏. Yeah, you don't get the fortify, sadly. I thought maybe we would, but... 𝗪𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. Here are 3 dragons, but oh yeah, there are a bunch of dragon reinforcements. So yeah, you wanna. I do have a fortify that I'm probably gonna pop. I'm just gonna get everyone into position first. There we go. And then we'll do it on the next turn. Okay, oof, we get it. We get the jokes. We get the jokes. Let's calm it down a little bit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in here. More barbarians, actually. And a bunch of... These guys have 𝗏𝗏, Meteor. Alright. We might lose some here, but that's okay. This is a mage dragon. Effective 48. It should be a kill, I think. I always like the design of the mage dragons in this game. I like how they're... It's kind of weird how their tails go into the ground. That only really makes sense if they're in water. So, but aside from that, it's actually pretty cool. We gotta get rid of this guy. Could we 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗲 so Marth isn't useless? We certainly could, but here's the thing, like, we don't think we have any... Oh no, we have someone who can use it, actually. I just realized that it's actually Wendell who's best against these guys. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna trade the Mercurius over, because I might need it against these guys. You need warp to get on anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. These guys are mega tanky. These guys are like insanely tanky, dude. Bro, they don't even get killed by the Mercurius, by the way. That's how both... These guys are actually some of the scariest ones, I think. Yeah, we're definitely gonna finish off with a Fortify here. Wait, what? Oh. 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 Okay. Here's the thing, I think I can use a door and a... No, I cannot. Wow. Huh. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'll be running in there with Marth. Alright, Minerva leveled up, skill luck, that's good. Yeah, this is a little scary. It's a bunch of... Okay, so what do we have here? We have the 𝗓𝗨𝗲, which can reduce any unit to 10 HP, by the way, so that's kind of scary, too. This guy's got 10 rests, which is a little scary. Might try to crit him with Merrick, maybe, but then I don't have the physic. But only Samson actually took damage, so maybe I can get away with just physicking with Arlen. I think I can, actually. I'd really like to try and kill this guy. So I'm gonna try a 𝗨𝗏 with a bunch of crit on it to see if I can. Nice, good job. Yeah, there's no palettes in this game, sadly. I wish there was. Alright, I'll physic Samson. This is probably the one place in the game where I'm most likely to lose unit. This room, I remember it being like one of the nastiest rooms in the final battles. The next map, if I remember correctly, isn't incredibly difficult. Does Minerva get one-shot by these guys? She does, actually. I think it would actually be beneficial for these guys to go for Marth, but I need to make sure they don't kill him. Let's see, 38 minus 19 is 19 damage. So 2 is 32, and they do 19 damage to him, so 57, so he can't take 3 of them. But he needs to... Marth needs to stay away from this guy, the 𝗓𝗨𝗲 guy. Yeah, there is a spot... I can put Marth here. And as long as he doesn't kill them, he won't take more than 3. If I give him the rapier, I think that's actually for the best, guys. Because I'd like to keep Minerva if I can. Why not send in 𝗬𝗏? I don't think he can reach. No, he can't. Here's the thing, though, they one-shot her, so they're probably gonna go for her anyway. Rapier can crit. Even a rapier crit doesn't kill, I think. I can copy Marth with Sane. Yes, I can. But that'll risk drawing the 𝗓𝗨𝗲 guy. And Sane will only have 20 HP as Marth, so he'll probably die. Yeah, I don't know, Sane is more viable than Minerva, I think, because Sane can still become any unit in my army, which is very nice. Yeah. I mean, Minerva could dodge. The Wormslayer isn't super heavy, so she has 25 avoid. So they will have about a 50% chance to hit her, so... I don't really care about the good ending. I have to kill Medeus another time, though. That's the thing. Or I have to kill him again. That's the only annoying part about it. But yeah, you're right. I shouldn't risk Marth this late. It's better to lose Minerva. All right. Oof was banned from the channel. What? What's going on? PH, are you banning people again? Did Samson just get hit by the fuck he did? Sabami timed him out? Why'd you time him out? What'd he do? Oh. Yeah, Samson got hit by the ice. Oh, that's the 𝗪𝗃𝗧. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. That was unfortunate. Aw. Rip Samsung. Yeah, I lost to 𝗪𝗃𝗧. That's probably the worst part about this, honestly. Yeah, I mean, this is just the final battle, though. These things can just happen, you know? Yeah, so I think she gets one shot. Yeah, she gets one shot. That sucks. Oh, well. Yeah. It is a little unfortunate, but what can you do? We're not screwed, no. It's just the final battle got a little harder, that's all. Yeah, I forgot how important magic is here, actually. I might just use the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗵 to finish this guy up, give Shima a level. Oh, I thought maybe I'd kill him in one hit. That's fine, though. Skill speed, luck, maximum HP. I'm gonna use the 𝗨𝗏𝗏 to try and finish these guys off. So they're actually very scary. Nice. That's a good crit. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. And I think we will use the... I'll actually trade the 𝗨𝗏𝗏 over here, because again, I just want to one-round these guys. Can't you just kill Maria? Yeah, you can, actually. You can kill Maria before... That's true. You can certainly do that. Hey, Julian! Let's go. 16, 10 defense. Probably won't work, but hey, why not? Maybe he'll crit. Nice! Bro is helping. Mangs will have to kill Maria himself. Yep. Honestly, losing the 𝗪𝗃𝗧 was by far the worst thing that happened here. Bro, these guys are so tanky! These guys are so tanky, my goodness. Oh, I have to kill this guy. Maybe I can crit with Blizzard. Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to heal Sirius. If I do have a vulnerary, I might be able to. This was really, really rough, actually. Can't save Maria for Michaelis now. Yeah, can't. You're right about that. Let's set Marth up to 𝗧𝗍. We might lose some more units. We will see. Stop healing. Okay, please dodge. Come on. Oh, nice. Good job. 38. 38 damage. My goodness. Oh, yeah, he's going for Julian now. Julian is probably dead unless he dodges. Fuck. Woo! Scary, man. Scary. Now we have to kill all the priestesses. Okay, now we just gotta fucking cease and get out of here. You can save Elise and Nina still. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I think we'll just cease. There's no point in fighting. Alright. Sire, the wall is collapsing. Stay on guard. That's a lot of dark mages. Yeah, we just want to rush here, I think. That's a lot of dark mages. My, what a familiar sight. The poor little princey has come running once again. Have you come to slay me, to get revenge, to finish what you failed to do in our first meeting? Oh yes, I died on that day. What a great service you did for me, I thank you truly. That withered sack of flesh had long since worn out its usefulness, but now I am reborn. Stronger than ever, just like Medeus. Garnef, enough! Where are my sisters and other maidens? What have you done to them? Answer me! Ah, does the little boy miss his sister? You certainly haven't changed much. Good. It will make your demise all the sweeter. The maidens lie atop the tower in the altar chamber. There, the resurrection of Medeus is at hand. Their blood has given Medeus his body, but he still requires their souls. Their poor, pathetic, broken souls. It seems the ritual was simply too much for the maidens to bear. Oh, such a beautiful agony. It was a sight to behold. Now they are mere puppets to the Shadow Dragon, with no wills of their own and no hope of ever being restored. They serve their purpose well, but their despair has fueled Medeus has awakened more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Your precious binding shield can't even touch him. It is a mere trinket in the face of his overwhelming might. Of course you won't even reach him to see just how hopeless it is. Our little game ends here, boy! Wallow in despair, quake and fear, all hope is lost. The end of the world is at hand, and I will be the arbiter of its demise. So a fun fact about 𝗓𝗏, I always thought this was kind of interesting. Let's see what we're going up against. We're going up against some Bolganons, some meteors. Meteor. 𝗵𝗆, meteor. Bolganon, meteor. 𝗓𝗏 is the only unit in the game that has a luck stat. And I'm actually... It's a very weird decision, because all the enemies in this game does not have luck, but 𝗓𝗏 does, for whatever reason. We're getting to GTA 6 before we get to see the GBA games. No, we'll make it true, guys. We still have many good units remaining. We still have many good units remaining. Here we got some meteors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we attack the dragon from the bottom, we should be okay, I think. I think it's actually best to lead with Marth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so if we attack from the bottom here, we're actually fine. And we'll use the Worm Slayer here. Why can't 𝗏𝗏 help us here? He really should. It's kind of ridiculous that he doesn't. Why does it have to be a specific unit to save the girls? Why can't it be just anyone? So I've said this before, but 𝗏𝗏 is very big on... And I think... So 𝗏𝗏 was obsessed... When he made this game, there's one gimmick that stands out for me, and that is relationship between units. I think this is something that 𝗏𝗏 is starting to obsess on a lot. Right? And I don't think it's a coincidence that in the next Fire Emblem game that he made, we see pairings, right? We see pairings. 𝗏𝗏 was obsessed over relationships. He wants to kind of like develop. He doesn't just want units to be units. He wants them to have relationships with each other. He's kind of playing with his dolls in a way. Right? He's playing with his dolls. And so I think 𝗂𝗲 really liked the idea of using relationships as a mechanic, right? He wants the relationships to matter in the final battle. And that's exactly what we see happening, right? I'm actually wondering if I should transform into 𝗏𝗏𝗃. I don't think... Just in case 𝗏𝗏𝗃 dies, I want to have someone else who can use the Starlight. Yes, he focuses... 𝗂𝗲 really likes to build bonds between units. You can see how he's starting to fixate more on it in FE3, and then FE4 he really goes all out on it. It's interesting. It's interesting to see kind of the progress of how 𝗂𝗲 thinks. Yeah, Wendell can use Starlight too. I might have to trade the Starlight Tome around a little bit to make sure that we get multiple hits off 𝗏𝗏. Casuals are big on support conversations? Yeah, I'd say so. Does 𝗂𝗲 play 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗵𝗂? Maybe he does. It sounds like a game he would like. 𝗂𝗲 really liked the idea of relationships between units. 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗵𝗃 Saga has some of that to it. Hidden supports, love interests introduced in maps. Yeah, he loves it. He is borderline obsessed with it, I would say. And with FE4, I think he finally got to really play that out in a big way. Calling FE4 a dating sim is a huge tell for not even knowing what actual dating sims are like gameplay-wise. I think people do it as a joke, because FE4 is really, like, the pairing mechanic is really central to the game there. Yeah, I think this turn we'll be popping some. We need to figure out how many. So there's meteors here. There's 2 meteors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want to move a little bit forward with Marth here, but not too much. But we want to use Pure Waters on Marth. This is the turn where we need to boost our resistance a lot. Marth has 11 rests at the moment. He'll take 1 dragon. 𝗏𝗏 does move from his throne. Pass it around like a bong. I also gotta actually make sure that I get the Starlight Tome from Marth. That's something I need to do. Do we have more? I think, sadly, Julian had... Good luck on the rest of your run. My break is over and I need to get back to work. Starlight on 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵! I don't think he has the weapon level to use it, sadly. But I'll pop a Blizzard over on Sane. As well as a staff on Sane, probably. We can get like a heal. If 𝗏𝗏 didn't move, Starlight would be... this map would be impossible without Starlight. Yeah, it would. Luckily, he does move. Good for us that he does. Very good for us that he does. Speaking of forgettable characters, in the past you made a video about them and you forgot Frost, didn't you? I think that video was the top 10 units that had the least votes. In the Choose Your Legends voting gauntlet. I think Frost barely escaped that top 10, but he was definitely low down on the list. I recall that much. Looks like a straight shot to the end. Yeah. Oh, this is a Mage Dragon. I won't be able to hurt him. If someone told me there'd be a unit that copies other units, I tell them they are insane. I'm tempted to make a joke about copying others' Fire Emblems, but I'm not. Alright, we'll use Paula right here. Alright, so I need to think about what to do with Marth here. Marth could run up, but there's still a lot of meteor tomes. They only deal 19 damage though, so he can actually take us, like, he only takes 9 damage from the meteor. I'll need to heal him, but Marth is like one of those units that is actually fast enough to run up and like damage here. The only problem is there's like 2 mage dragons, so I need to be more careful. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Merrick and I'm gonna give him the Starlight. So we'll store the Silver Sword, and we'll take the Starlight Tome out. I think Merrick is probably my best bet. 14 res is pretty good, actually. But he also has to fortify, which I probably need to use, I think. 19. Can I kill this guy? He does 18, so yeah, I can. 19 HP, 18 damage. So this is fine. Arlen Bros. Hopefully Merrick loses, so we see how superior Arlen is. Chances are I'll probably trade. I'll probably trade the Starlight Tome around to kill Garnet faster. So. Yeah. So this is a little dubious right here. I'm not a big like. I'll need to drag these down a little bit. I think I'll put Samuel here, and then I think I'll actually trade the Pure Water down. So I'll need to pop the Fortify this turn. I think I might even need to pop it twice. Ooh. I only have 2 uses left. Maybe I can do without it. Maybe, because Marth is injured. I'll need to heal him. Where are Raiden, Belf, and Roberto? Oh, everyone's favorite characters? Yeah, no, they're not here, sadly. Yeah, I'll heal Sirius. Don't worry, I will. I'll heal him, I'll heal him. Look, he's getting healed. Belf? It's a funny name, isn't it? Belf. Yeah, I think we'll let Samuel deal with the Mage Dragon, and then maybe the Duelam guy will go for Marth. I don't really feel confident moving up with Marth right now, because there's just too much shit up there. Oh. Is Hubella gonna be... He's gonna be okay! Ha! He even dodges! Belf on a shelf? Oh shit! 2 meteors on your bellow! And he dodges the second one too! Dude, that's insane. That's insane. What the fuck? Oh, here comes the ice spell. Bro! How many times am I gonna get hit by these things? Come on. Luckily, that was all there was. I think we'll kill... Oh, we'll kill this guy with Paula. Hopefully he doesn't hit her. Bro. We'll use Arlen to heal up Samuel. Dude, I hate the eye tome. Yeah, it's Eclipse, but it's actually scary, yes. It's kind of bonkers. Can the eye... Yeah, it'll kill you if you're on 1 HP. Exactly, it works like that. I'm gonna use a Master Sword here. just so maybe I won't get retaliated upon. Dulam energy. So yeah, I think I will keep Marth in the back for now. So this guy has a meteor. This guy has a firestone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Paula is in range. So I probably should put... Honestly, this might be a good time for Sane to be sacked, honestly. I feel like if anyone's gonna die here, it'll probably be Sane. Mengs, what if you can't use the people who died in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn? I have heard that a lot of times before. Why would that be a good idea for this challenge? What makes you think that would be a good idea? Huh? Alright, we got meteors. We got another meteor. So, but here's the thing. Marth only takes 9 damage from those meteors. It's actually safe to put him here. Granted, 𝗪𝗲 doesn't get killed. That's the thing. But I think it probably is better to just move Marth up incrementally. Yeah, I think it's better to move Marth up incrementally. Paula's still a little bit injured, so I'm going to get her up. We're not relying on the scrub squad. Okay. 𝗪𝗏 is not in range yet. Here comes the meteors. I did put a pure water on 𝗪𝗲, so he has 13 res. So this shouldn't deal a lot of damage to him, and he's pretty dodgy, so I trust him to dodge most of these. But I need to get the fire dragons down. It's actually good that they're spreading out their attacks like this. Should have probably popped a pure water on Paula, but she dodged, so it's fine. Oh shit, Estes in range. Oh, that's fine. Oh, she might die. Oh, no, she lives. Alright, here comes the dragons. And they're going for 𝗪𝗲, which is okay. He dodges again. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Merrick is in the way now. So I'll need to move him away, which just kind of sucks. Okay, alright. This is pretty good, actually. Oh, sorry, Sane's in the way, so I'll need to... Oop. Windows Defender notification. That freaked me out a little bit. You know what? Just in case of a crash, I'm going to make a save state. You can yell taint as much as you want. It's just in case I get a crash. Like, that would suck. Oh, I don't know why I healed Merrick. He wasn't full health. This is a Spider-Man pointing moment. Kirk donated $2. Forgive me, but which patch was this again? I'll need to look it up. I got Cyan to download it for me. So I think I will use Paula to kill this guy. I will save the Fortify for a rainy day. I only got 2 left, so I don't need to use it yet, necessarily. So I need to check how... Okay, 𝗪𝗏 can move on to this tile, so if I'm gonna do this, this might be the time to move Merrick forward. This might be the time to move Merrick forward. I think 𝗪𝗏 moves pretty much... I don't know if the Dulam guys move before or after he does. Yeah, this is a very recent translation patch. Some people have said that it's not super faithful. I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, I need to see what this guy has before I move Marth up here. Probably Meteor. No, they just have Fortifies. Okay. This guy has a Meteor. There are 3 Meteors left, I think. 4 Meteors. But it's fine, because Marth, again, he doesn't take a ton of damage from these. So I actually think it's good if they go for him. This translation takes liberties. Yeah, so people have told me. So people have told me. So it really just comes down to, what do we do? Do we keep Merrick in the back, hoping that we can maybe charge? Because 𝗓𝗃 will probably go here and attack Samuel. So I think the best thing that we can do right now is probably to keep Merrick in the back with the Starlight Tome so he doesn't die or anything like that, right? And then we'll set up so Arlen can take it off him and also attack next turn. I think that's probably for the best. Send in your bellow! Yeah, I think that's probably... 𝗓𝗃 will definitely attack this turn. Yeah, here he comes. He moves first, which is actually good.
𝗵𝗆𝗄, such potent dark power. There is nothing you can do against its might. Give up, despair, die!
Bro, I just blocked it. And then we'll need to deal with a bunch of meteors. They're going for Samuel, interestingly enough, instead of Marth. But as you can see, with Pure Waters... I'm glad I got Pure Waters in the final battle. It would have been really bad if I hadn't. Oh, shit. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Wendell can't be hit by meteors. It's okay. Oh shit, I placed him in range of 2. It's okay, he wouldn't have died either way, I think. Actually, he would have. I think he would have died. He just leans back. Yeah, it kind of does. Alright. Okay, guys. Let's go. We can actually get 3 hits off 𝗓𝗃 this turn. Let's go. This is a trippy spell. Woo! Oh, it's a crit! I'm so sorry, Arlen fanboys. And it does not double the there's the Falchion. It does not double experience.
You're too late. The end is nigh. This world shall burn in the black flames of the Shadow Dragon. Writhe in agony, fall into madness, drown in the darkness of untold oblivion.
Alright, let's kill the Dulam guy. He's Palpatine, yeah, pretty much. What came out first, Palpatine or I think Star Wars? Is Star Wars older than Star Wars is older than Star Wars? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Fire Emblem is 1990, so maybe 𝗏𝗃 was a fan. Maybe 𝗏𝗃 was a fan. Yeah, the old trilogy is definitely older. This is true. Alright. Well, Marth can conquer the throne from this vantage point, unless they, of course, move on to it, which they could do. I don't know why I'm healing Paula. Merrick needs healing, though, or does he? No, he doesn't, actually. Pretty sure if you weren't a fan of the old trilogy at that point, you'd be considered a commie. I mean, the old trilogy was pretty good. Goodbye, Wendell? Nah, he's fine. I moved him out of meteor range. We're good. Oh, 𝗍𝗶𝗷. Bro, 𝗍𝗶𝗷 has tanked so many meteors. He just won't be hit. He just won't be hit. Bro. Oh. Ow. He just won't be hit. Alright, guys. We did it. Just for good measure. I'll take the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀. I don't think it's a very good weapon, if I remember correctly. It's kind of shit. Yeah, it only has 10 might. What the fuck? It's such a bad weapon, dude. Sire, look out. A staircase is coming down. We must be nearing the top now. Hurry! Alright, guys. It's time for the final battle. There they are. My sister and the others. And they're all guarding. No, it can't be. Is that really Medeus? He's a monster. He was already forced to be reckoned with before, but this has become a living nightmare. That black heart. He's using the maidens as human shields. It seemed Garneth's words weren't as hollow as I'd hoped. Their will are no longer their own. They would sooner die on our blades than allow us to harm that demon. If we don't act soon, then the Earth Dragons will waken and things will go from bad to worse. No, there has to be a way. There must be something we can do to save them. Would that I knew the solution. I would tell it to you right away. But if we can't think of something, then we may have to put them out of their misery. What? No, absolutely not. How could you even suggest such a solution? It is one approach, sire. A painful one, but an option of all the same. And we may find ourselves forced to select it. The maidens are suffering immense physical and mental stress that we couldn't possibly comprehend. To end their lives, it would be a mercy given the... Stop! I will not entertain this plan. I've already failed to save one friend in this war. I won't fail again. I suppose I should have expected no different from you. Sire, forgive me. I meant no offense by this. You are a leader, and you must prepare to make the hardest choices. Sometimes, your hand may be forced. But if you are truly committed to your decision, then I will leave it in your hands. If anyone can save them now, it's you, sire. Thanks, Jagan. Even if I disagree with your counsel, know that I appreciate it all the same. I vow to never let anyone be sacrificed on the path I walk. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. Free meme. Here's a free meme for you guys. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. I will save them. I'll find a way to matter the odds. Even the Shadow Dragon himself won't stop me now, everyone. It's time to end this. Alright, Binding Shield emits a mysterious light. So what happens here is that the shield will dispel the Earth Dragons every turn, but they'll still get an enemy face on you. So they'll attack your units, and there isn't really much you can do about it. You just have to kind of charge up. Alright, let's take a look at the units that made it to the end, shall we? Marth. It's sadly not a capped strength Marth, so he won't be great against Medeus. But it's alright. Paula, even dismounted, she's a force to be reckoned with. The Wormslayer sadly is not effective against Medeus, so yeah. Samuel is still here. I'm sad I lost the Mercurius, but we still have Silver Swords on him, so he can still deal decent damage. Sirius, I mean, he was great to the end, really. Look at him. Wendell is still here. Fantastic support unit. He's always on your roster in this game. You gotta love the old man. Merrick, Slayer of Garnet. I'm a little sad it wasn't Arlen, but I wanted to maximize my attacks, but he's still fantastic. Ests, yeah, she's still here for some reason. Sane is still here for some reason. Arlen, I had, like, even with Star Shard training, he still didn't turn out great. His magic growth is just not good enough. And here is the final boss, Medeus the Dark Dragon. He still has that nasty ability to halve your damage in this game. So I don't know if anyone can damage him aside from... I think some units deal like 2 or 3 damage to him. So this is going to be a little annoying. He's only level 1 for some reason. And he has Nina next to him. So Nina, you talk to her with Sirius. Ellis, you can talk to her with Merrick. Maria, you have to talk to her with Minerva. Sadly, I don't have Minerva, so I'm gonna have to kill her. And Lena, you talk to her with Julian. Sadly, I have to kill her because I don't have Julian. So that's a little sad. We can save 2 of the 4, exactly. Now, I do believe that probably my best bet here, in terms of, I think Samo is probably the unit I want to dance or like transform into. I need like a combat unit. I forgot about 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵. Yeah, he's here for some reason. Yeah, Mathis should have been able to save Lena. It's kind of dumb that he can't. So I think the Earth Dragons spawn on the altars, if I remember correctly. But I'm still not gonna like run up with Marth here. I'm gonna wait a little bit. There's also a throne here for some reason, which is kind of funny. I don't think you can block the altars either, sadly. You have to kill them? Yeah, so what happens if you leave any of the sisters alive is Medeus will eat them and revive. It's kind of funny. I kind of want to show it off. I might do... I don't know. I might do it. It's kind of fucked up. But I think I'm more focused on just beating this rather than showing off cool things, so I don't think I will do that. So I think the Earth Dragons will start showing up now. Yeah, they will. I think they spawn on the altars. Yeah, they always spawn on the altars, so it's kind of scary. They'll get like a free hit on you. I don't remember if they deal a lot of damage. I don't think they do. Like, they deal damage, but their hit rate is kind of shit. Yeah, they do 22 damage. So, the scary part is that if they all focus Marth, they could kill him. That's kind of the scary part. So you want to make sure there's plenty of squishy units for them to go after. How about you make a save state? Then they'll scream Taint Axe him. The Earth Dragons look like Godzilla a little bit, yeah. So there's really nothing you can do to play this safe. You kind of... Let's see, Sirius, can you talk to Nina already? No. We'll move... I think Nina's here, so we'll set Sirius up to talk to Nina. This is actually one of the saddest conversations in Fire Emblem. And then we'll need to set Merrick up to talk to his sister. And then sadly, I think we just have to kill the other girls, because we can't rescue them. I think as long as we put Merrick here, 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵 is actually pretty good to have here because he absorbs one of the dragons. And I sadly think I have no choice, guys. I have to kill Lena. It's a little sad, but so. Yeah, 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵 will get one shot. It's a little sad. So, yeah, it's very sad, but I have to kill 𝗪𝗏. Yeah, sorry. I remember their battle quote being very funny. The end is nigh. Lord Medeus will destroy. Julian, I know you're out there. Stop it. So, in the original translation patch, they just said, ha 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 ha. That was really funny. Julian. Alright. So this means 𝗏𝗏 will be attacked by Medeus. But he is pretty inaccurate, so I think this will be okay. Yeah, we'll put her on the death counter, I guess. So we'll have to kill Lena and Maria. Oh, I think my death counter... Okay, I need the extra large death counter now. Wow. We have killed off 10% of the entire cast of Fire Emblem, guys. Marth can't talk to his own sister. You're right. He cannot. All right, here he is.
I live again! Witness the terror of the Shadow Dragon! This world and everything in it shall perish. Mountains of corpses, oceans of ash. I'll raise the lands, darken the skies. Everything shall burn in my flames of shadow. Pathetic humans, you will all die, die, die! Dodge. Ha ha! Power dodged.
How? Don't ask. Wait, oh, they can attack. I forgot about that, actually. Lord Medeus will feast on your flesh and bones. Camus, what should I? I'll kill you all. I actually forgot that she can attack. Damn. I guess Saint's dead now. Why is Nina a robot? I don't know. 38% chance to hit. Dodge. Let's go, Saint. Yeah, this is Saint. It's fine. So you can see, these Earth Dragons can kill you pretty damn quickly. So I'm kind of worried about Marth. I'm kind of worried that they'll all gang up on him and kill him, and I guess that's like something I just have to deal with. Yeah, I'll use 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵 against Medeus for sure. Okay, there goes Saint. Bye, Saint. Just when I was getting attached. So long, 𝗏𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗏. I'm glad I got to be your friend. That's a very sad death quote. Alright. Binding shield emits a mysterious light. Alright. Now we're gonna have to kill Maria. This is sad. Look, I have to just murder this little 9-year-old girl. 𝗏𝗏, what's wrong with you? Ellis, but it's time. This conversation is very, very sad. Where are you serious? There you are. Queen Nina, you must awaken. Do not let yourself be ruled by despair. Pardon? Everyone forgive me. This was all my fault. If I'd been stronger, if I'd done things differently, none of this would have happened. Hardin could have been happy. The world could have known peace. What do I do? How can I right the wrongs I committed? Hardin's suffering has ended, my lady. Prince Marth broke the chains of hatred that bound him. He is at peace. In his final moments, he thought only of you. His last words were an apology for all that he put you through. He loved you to the end. But that ordeal is behind you. It was simply a nightmare, nothing more. That voice, who... Do not give up, Queen Nina. You are not so weak as to fall here. Be strong. Ah, Camus! You're Camus! You're alive, aren't you? Am I still dreaming? No, it's a dream come true. It really is you, Camus. You're really alive. My lady, I fear you've mistaken me for someone else. My name is Sirius. I am merely a humble soldier of the Altean army. I do not know of this Camus, nor does any refer to me as such. No, you're wrong. That can't be. It can't. Perhaps your ordeal is making you see things. You must be exhausted after all you've endured. Once this battle is over, I will be leaving. Seek Prince Marth. He will assist you further. You're leaving? Where will you go? I must return home. There is someone waiting for me there. I do not want her to worry. Oh, he's going back to Tatiana. I see. Thank you, Sirius. I'm grateful to have met you, however brief it may have been. Forgive me. He's going back to Tatiana, so he can't be with her. It's like legitimately one of the most heartbreaking conversations in the game, I think. Yeah, he should have just stuck with Nina. My wife is giving me the death stare. She really likes Tatiana. I said my wife is giving me the death stare. She really likes Tatiana. Yeah. What? It's nothing. Just go. Forget about me. And that actually gives us Nina. I don't know if anyone is interested, but I guess I can show her growth rates just for fun. She does have them. They're not very good. I think they just gave her like Aaron's growth rates or something. I don't know. 10 in everything, 30 weapon level. But yeah, she does have growth rates in case you were wondering. Have Nina kill Maria? That's awful. Let's do it. I don't know if she can kill her. No, she cannot. Have you Bella kill Maria? I don't think he does damage to her. Anyway, let's talk to Ellis. Ellis, it's me, Merrick. Please wake up. I spend every waking hour studying magic so that I could be strong enough to protect you, but how? But now, I'm nothing but a weak, short-sighted fool. I failed to protect you time and time again. All I ever wanted was to be by your side. I should have stayed with you. I should have protected you. I finally found you, and I'm only taunted by my own failures. Please, Elise, open your eyes. Merrick, is that you? Where am I? Aw, Garneth. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. Merrick, help me. He's going to take me. Wait, Garneth isn't... He's gone, Merrick. You're here. What's going on? Ellis, you're okay. Oh, thank the gods. There's nothing to worry about anymore. I'm here for you now. Did you hear all that stuff I was saying? I must have been shouting at the top of my lungs without even realizing it. I bet Marth and the others are... I bet Marth and the others got an earful. Wish I could have told you in private, but it is what it is. Ellis, come over... Come hell or high water. I'll never leave your side again. Okay? That's a promise. Yeah. Yeah, I think they all have those growths. Yeah, they... Oh, no. Actually, Ellis has different growth rates. She has her FE3 book 1, because she's actually in book 1. But she gives you a Fortify staff, which is actually very nice. Alright. Let's go, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Save state? It's not like... Wow, it's hard. I'm not doing a lot of damage to him at all. But I did bring a Devil's Sword. No, wait, did I? Alright, Falchion time. We do have nice crit rates. Ooh, crit! Alright, I will make a save state just in case people want to see. I think he just attacks them, but yeah, sure. So I think I will actually double fortify with Nina here. Marth is good if he crits. Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, we gotta attack Medeus with 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵, that's true. Now, you know what? I don't want to do that. I will do it when I show off the animations, but I actually need 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵 now. I want Medeus to attack him. So, I mean, you might get your wish anyway. Yeah, you might get your wish anyway. Don't have a new, sadly. Lord Medeus shall not be harmed. Minerva, kill me. Kill me? Wow, that's kind of dark, dude. So what I'm mostly interested in right now is to surround Marth so that in the off chance that Medeus is hard-coded to go for Marth or something, which I don't think he is. I don't want Medeus and all the Shadow Dragons or the Dark Dragons to gang up on him at once. So I'm putting as many units like around Marth as possible so that hopefully does not happen. And hopefully Medeus goes for 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵. Uh-oh. Oh, damn, look at that. He goes for serious. Huh. Interesting. Why would he go for serious? Huh. I guess they really wanted to fuck up Sirius, don't they? Damn. Shadow Dragon goes for Shadow Lord? I guess so. Sorry. Doesn't even mention Nina in his death quote. Oh, don't you fucking dare. You see how scary this is? You see how scary this map is? If they just decided to gang up on Marth now, there's very little I could do to stop them. Okay. Alright, you guys are gonna get your wish now. Imagine he fucking dodges this dude. Dude, he deserves to live. He deserves to live. He deserves to fucking live. He so deserves to live. Bro! 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵, dude. That's amazing. Now, I don't know if 30... I think Samo actually can damage him with the Silver Sword. He deals 1 damage to him. Paula deserves to get her shot in. Actually, she won't deal damage, because she's not capped strength. Bro, he's gonna eat her! Never mind, she's standing on his tongue. now we kill him. Because ideal... Yeah, it'll be a kill now regardless. Guess I'll leave then. Hope you get crit. Bye! GG!
How could I lose? My true power, greater than ever. Yet I lost so easily. That accursed binding shield. Damn you, Naga! If it weren't for you, these humans would never. Humans, you still can't win. You will never be rid of me. As long as darkness yet lives in the hearts of men, so too does a part of me live as well. I will rise again, over and over. You will lose your precious shield, and I will return to exact my vengeance.
Huh? Wait, what? Oh, I gotta... Wait, what? Oh, I gotta seize the throne. Will the Earth Dragon still show up, though? Oh, you also have to seize. That's so dumb. The 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗲𝗏. Oh, they don't show up anymore? Okay, that's good. Yeah, so you can use the alms staff on this altar right here. Just to be safe. No, they don't show up anymore. Okay. Moth, O courageous Prince of Altia, you have done it. The Shadow Dragon is no more. He has been completely and utterly destroyed. You faced him at the peak of his power and triumphed beautifully. But he was not your only foe on this day. His kinsmen, the degenerated Earth Dragons, also stood in your way. And you stand victorious all the same. The Earth Dragons at long last have vanished into darkness. As long as the binding shield yet shines in the world, Medeus and his ilk shall never return again. Marth, inheritor of Anri, chosen Prince of Light. Because of you, man and dragon both have averted a disastrous fight. On behalf of them all, you have my deepest gratitude. Marth, I know there is nothing I can say that will put you at ease. To have lost the one you love the most. Oh, this music only plays if Sheeta is dead. Yeah, this music only plays when Sheeta dies. It's actually very pretty. Sheeta was irreplaceable to you. To live with the burden of our passing, it is a sorrowful path, one you must walk alone. Forgive me, Marth. In saving of the future of this world, you were forced to sacrifice that which you loved most. Wow, that's sad. This is... Oh my god, look at this artwork. That's so cool. Although, what the fuck? Is that a shield? Looks like a banana. Looks like an eggplant. So ended the tragic conflict that came to be known as the War of Heroes. This war shook the foundation of the continents and will forever be marked as a turning point in its history. Akanea's 7 kingdoms were unified under King Moth, which the establishment of the United Kingdom of Akanea, a new age of peace and prosperity began. I love how Sheeta is still here, despite the fact that she's dead. And none would ever forget the valiant efforts of those who brought about this hard-won peace. Tales of the heroes would move people for tears to generation to come. This is Arcanea's Hero Saga, a story of love, loss, strength, and courage, and many a young warrior who fought to save the world. He got the alm staff off screen, yeah, I guess so. This was the story of the Fire Emblem. Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you don't kill, because people wanted to see that. So before we do the endings, let me just, I made a save state here. This is just to show you. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh fuck, she healed him. Oh my god. She fucking healed him. Wait, is there any way we can make her not do that? I don't think... Bruh. Alright, we're gonna have to kill him. Wow, I don't think I can do this, actually, because... Okay, she crit. That's actually very nice. I don't have a silence. I don't. Bro! She's just gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. Sheena crit. That's great. Your naivety will be your end. Come, servants, feed your master. Become my flesh, blood. Empower me with your very souls. Okay, that's nice. We got it. But he only gets healed for her HP, so it's not that big a deal. Ah, sister. So that's what happens, in case you guys wanted to see it. So now you know. Pretty dark, yeah, pretty dark. Alright, let's get some memes and some Q&A. We are officially done with FE3, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we begin on one of my favorite games, Fire Emblem 4. You're going to lose to FE4? You really think so? FE4 is not that hard, PH. 436 turns. I love this music, by the way. The FE3 credits music is so fucking good. You know, 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗵, if you want to send me like 7 memes, you would save me a lot of time if you just bundled them together in one attachment. I would appreciate that, because you sent me like 7 different mails. You can just send it, you know, you can like upload multiple memes in one mail, you know? So that'd save me a lot of work. Ooh, we got some more pixel art, Gaiden pixel art. Oh, what is this? Huh. Oh, someone made a cartoon. That's funny. Okay, lots of memes. And some spam. Alright, let me check the junk mail. Oh, 2 of you guys ended up in the spam this time around. I have unspammed you. There's so many casualties. Yeah, most of these people are gonna be dead. mangsmemes@gmail.com to send memes. I don't get it. Are you saying I'm Arlen? I'm not sure. Kaga playing with his dolls. The knots in her heart only tightened at the war's end, but they would remain forever hidden as 𝗟𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗄. Well, Estes is dead. You can get Abel now if you want. Actually, Abel's dead too. This isn't a meme, but I wanted to draw attention to the artist 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗄 on Twitter, who drew some FE3 portraits in high quality like this one. Wow, that's so good. That's amazing. Hey, do you like Fire Emblem novel art? I guess I'm about to get some. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, Ubello. Under King Smart's tutelage, he studies hard in Altea one day. He lived! He survived against the Shadow Dragon. Dude, this art is so good. I love it. Oh my god, look at this. Hector. Dude, this is super good. We got more too. We got Violin of the Coyote's Men. And then we also got King Harkonnen. Dude, this is great. Oh, Wendell. Wendell resumed his duties as Archmage of Khadin, working to rebuild his name, would be the forever etched in Khadin's history. My boy. Oh yeah, here's the cartoon. Let me see. Where's page 1? Wait. No, this is page 2. We finally... Oh no, this is page 1. We finally made it. This is a cartoon, apparently. So this must be my Gaiden team? Yes, it is. Rigel Castle. This will be a hard battle. We must deploy our strongest soldier. You can't mean... No, not him. He who is the devourer of worlds, the sultan of devastation, the lord of domination, not him. Yes, my dear subject, yeah, him. Saber. Meanwhile, sire, there's an army riding up to us. I see you've come at last. I leave this fate. And now, as the Knight of Rigel, men, you have fought well this far. However, the Rigelian Empire time has ended. Hear me all. This is my final request. If I should fall, don't interfere. Those remaining should surrender courageously. Do not be disgraced. Bro, that's great. That's amazing. I love it. Gambling in real life, gambling in Fire Emblem. Oh, are these manga covers? I think they are. Dude, I love this. Look how cool they are. Old school manga, man. Old school manga art. Nothing beats it. It's so pretty. Rate my map. For more context, this is the first map I ever created. It is the Seas map. It is supposed to be one of the first maps, like Chapter 4, a designed play around terrain and movement variation because of the forest. There is a bridge that you can only activate from the left. You don't have any flying unit at that moment. It's a good map, actually. It's a little... The mountains are a little samey, that's all. But aside from that, I think it looks okay as a first map. It looks a little... I would spread the forests around a little bit more and add some more houses. It's a little bland, that's all. Oh, Sheena, nice. Though Marth offered to make her her lady at court, Sheena refused him outright and gave up her throne. Oh, wow, that's kind of... Instead, she returned to her life in the Archanean capital. Oh, wow. Content to live as a normal woman? Damn. She didn't become queen. She decided not to become queen. Also, the music just kind of stopped. Oop. Yeah, we have no more music apparently. All right, this is a very long meme. Merry Christmas, Mangs. Since it's that time of year, I wanted to know your thoughts on the Christmas heroes. I picked my top 5 favorite. You may want to get Bethany on them as well. Okay, you want to hear Bethany's thoughts on the Christmas units? Sure. Let me just... Okay, nice. Oh, is it part of the patch? Yeah, because the text is too long, probably. They want to hear your opinion on Christmas units. He wants to hear your opinion on Christmas units. Oh wow, this quality is really bad.
That's cute.
This one is very cute. It's nice that you get like a mother-daughter. I always like it when they do that. And Christmas Dimitri.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Christmas Cecilia.
It looks cute. I like the dress more than I don't like the outside.
Yeah. Christmas Bylets. I think it's weird that it's two Bylets on the same banner. It's weird as fuck.
Ass, the Christmas tree skirt? What the fuck are you wearing?
Female Byleth has always looked like
She's always looked horrible.
yeah. I think
This
you
is really cute. I love it.
Luth and Lysithia. Yeah, it's very cute.
I like the little, those little red flowers on the house.
Yeah. All right, that was Bethany's opinion on Christmas units. Hope you enjoyed. All right. Mangs after finally playing 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 Saga is so this shit is so ass. You think I'm gonna dislike it? Okay. It is what it is. He did the Dawn lot. Genealogy, let's go. Oh my god, this art! Bro. Bro. Is that... Look how good this looks. This art is so... Look at the amount of res on these knights right here. I think that's... is that It's Eldigan. Yeah, this is Eldigan. Damn, look at Eldigan. Look at this dapper guy. Damn. Sister Fister? That's a horrible nickname. Oh my god. FE4 Ironman. Tax the rich. Money doesn't matter, rich people. Why all criminals richer than this broke case people? Pirates and brigands have 5,000 gold, so you can finance your entire army with your thief, and you can speed this up with the Thieves' Sword. Yeah, true. True. Thieves' Sword is really good. Where's hint number 1, though? I don't recall seeing a hint number 1. Ah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Fire Emblem 3. And instead... Oh, did I miss some donos? Sorry. 𝗂𝗪𝗃𝗃𝗃 donated 100 Canadian bucks. Thank you so much. I completely missed this looking up memes. I'm so sorry. Another game falls before the Egg Lord. Really looking forward to seeing FE4 and 6 when we get there. Well, you're getting your wish with FE4, my friend. Sailor Moon donated 2 bucks through Super Chat. Martha's just a family, but man... I will do like a leftover meme. Like, to everyone, if I missed your memes, send them now. I will do them after Q&A, okay? So sorry for missing that, Connor. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I love you, dude. So we're A-ranking FE4, right? So just to be clear on this, I'm going to say this now. I will not be using battle saves because it's an Iron Man. And I have also decided that the Valkyrie staff cannot be repaired. It's a little rule that I've tacked on there because I personally think that the Valkyrie staff kind of negates Ironmans, because if you're smart with your money, and you can basically get endless Valkyrie staffs. So I have decided that we get one Valkyrie staff in each generation, right? We can use the Valkyrie staff, but we cannot repair it, right? That means 2 revives, 1 for each gen. I think this is a nice compromise to make for an Iron Man. It's kind of how we don't use Mealy's turn wheel in the modern games. So that's what I'm gonna do. You skipped a meme. Just resend it, please. Resend it. Gaiden got 9 revives? Well, yes, but they are limited. And Gaiden is really hard. Here's some leftover memes. Mind if I cut in? I want to let everyone be sacrificed on the path walking that will never change. Oh, that's great. FE1 Ironman Tip 1, use Lex. Feed a ton of experience to Lex. From chip kill to kill, you want to Lex promoted by the start of Chapter 2, which will allow you to get the Night Ring with way less luck and RNG. This is actually a pretty good idea, yeah. True, if you have another promoted cav, then you actually will, you can get the Night Ring really easily. Anyway, Q&A time. Any units from FE3 that you have a second opinion on? Yeah, for sure, Samson is a lot better than I remember. Samson is very decent. Any other units? 𝗬𝗶𝗵𝗵, I mean, he's really good at dodging things, apparently. How will Christmas stream be tomorrow? Anything you can spoil now? It's gonna be centered around the Luna Zone. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's gonna be wild. Hopefully. Donos for pairings. That would be an easy way to make some money, wouldn't it? I mean, if you guys want to pay me to make pairings, I mean, I think you can beat FE4 with any pairings, even the bad ones. So I'm like, there's only one thing that I kind of want to. It would be fun to use some of the less conventional pairings. Maybe a few substitutes. Study up on the worst pairings video. But yeah, sure, we can. If you guys donate, you can decide some pairings. I think that's okay. I think you can beat the game regardless. 𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗃 or Eren. That'll give you like a really bad Hawk, or sorry, a really bad Zed. But here's the thing: Zed is still good. At base, he can still contribute, right? You said you were interested in an interview with 𝗂𝗲𝗄, but he has no contact. Have you ever considered getting in touch with the translators of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 saga? Maybe they can contact him for you. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Contact people who may have worked with him. But yeah, no, I think an interview with 𝗂𝗲𝗄 would break YouTube. That would be an insane feat to pull off if I could pull it off. There's no guarantee he wants to do one though, but maybe. I mean, in his old age, maybe he's more likely to talk. But yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Reach out to some of the people who helped him with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 saga and see if they have a way to get in touch. Here's the thing though, I don't want to like bother him if he doesn't want to talk to people. But it would be fun to try at least. Will we get to play the Radiant Dawn CMU did last? Is it not released? It is. It is out in the download station, I'm fairly certain, isn't it? Let me see. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's on Radiant Dawn CMU. What's your favorite challenge mode in Undertale Saga Definitive Edition? PH mode is pretty funny, honestly. I look forward to trying it. I think a full challenge mode run is going to be pure torture, though. Not really a question, but I'm sorry the quality of my meme. I didn't know why the quality was so bad, and I'll make sure to send you all my memes in the same thumbnail. It's fine, 𝗧𝗯𝗃. I love you, man. It's just, you know, it's not a problem, really. And I don't know. So I think the reason why your meme got downgraded is because you didn't upload it as an attachment. You just put it directly into the mail. And when you do that, Google tries to save space by downgrading the quality of the PNG. So that's why you want to upload as attachment. That allows the meme to stay crisp. Why do you dislike Est? I don't actually dislike Est. I am rather neutral on Est. I think she's okay. I don't think she's as good as people give her credit for. She's kind of like annoying to train, and you don't really need it. Although in my run, she certainly saved me, so I'm happy she was there. Yeah, no, Est is fine. I just thought it was fun to leave her in the jail to annoy people. You know, that's all. In your opinion, which story was handled better in FE4, the manga or the game? The manga in FE4 is kind of schizo, so I'm not sure if I would want that in the game, but, you know. If an FE hack story was peak, but the gameplay was mid, would you give it some leeway, or does both need to be good? It'd be nice to see a really good story. I don't think I've seen that yet in a hack. I would enjoy a really well-written story in a hack, yeah, even if the gameplay was a little lackluster. I mean, I love FE4 because of its story, and the gameplay is lackluster there, so yeah. Is it weird to be really hyped about 𝗬𝗏's Fortune, even when I didn't like Three Houses at all? Of course it's not weird. I mean, it's a new Fire Emblem game. Here's the thing, a lot of people think they know what to expect with Fortune's 𝗬𝗏, but we have no idea what to expect. No one knows. We can make little surmises based on the little snippets we see, but we have no idea what Fortune's 𝗬𝗏 will actually be like. We have no idea whatsoever. It could be absolute peak, it could be dog shit. No one knows. Not until we get another trailer and the pieces start falling into place a bit more. Play the prologue? I can't. I need to work on the Christmas ROM or the charity stream ROM. Is the PH mode in Chapter 13 just Albert not showing up? No, he shows up, but PH takes away his Nightbringer. So you don't get the Nightbringer. You can give him an Armor Slayer, and he can use it pretty well, but he doesn't one round, I think, reliably with it. Now that it's finished, will you upload the translated FE3 to your ROM? Yeah, I will. You once said that you wanted to make a translation patch for FE7 and was more faithful to the FE7 story. Is that still in your bucket list? I don't have time for it at the moment, but it would be nice to try something like that, yeah, for sure. I would like to translate several of the older games, honestly. I know this sounds a bit cringe, but I actually think ChatGPT can do a pretty good job translating Fire Emblem now. Like, I'm serious. It's getting good to the point where I think it could actually pull it off. But I think the best thing for me to do would probably to get someone who speaks Japanese to join the team. Can you show the strongest man in Arcanea meme comic? I resent it, sure. 𝗍𝗶𝗵𝗵, the site that you're trying to send to me says it's restricted. So I don't really know what that is. Anyway, here's some leftover memes that just trickled in. Ah, okay, so that's the end of the Saber comic. Or, no, that's page 4, okay. I see, that's pretty funny. 𝗏𝗏 of the White Wings, you're a fool if you think you can slay the strongest man in Arcanea. Congratulations, you made me use 0.3% of my power instead of the usual 0.1. Thanks for giving early Mercurius. Huh. This is an interesting portrait. That looks a little weird. Huh. Faith. Interesting. What hack is this? well. What are 2 things you'd like to change in the story of FE4 if you want to make it seem better? I don't know. I think, again, I don't necessarily want to change FE4, but I would very much like for more things to happen on screen. I would like cutscenes that show how 𝗏𝗏 was assassinated, for example. That'd be nice. I would like to see just maybe more talks between Deidre and Sigurd before they fall in love. Just stuff like that. I think FE4 just needs to be flushed out. Do you think you'll end up with any substitute? It's likely. It's likely. If I lose any mothers, you get the substitute, so yeah, for sure. You told me that your favorite Pokemon is, but what's your favorite legendary Pokemon? If you don't know, it's a name, you can just describe it to me. Mew. I love Mew. I'm an old school guy, so I really like Mew. You will lose in FE4. It's not a game you can take lightly. How about you plan to tackle Endgame? For example, the Pegasus sisters with the Earth Sword in the hill. So, I do agree, Oof. FE4 can actually be a little harsh. Especially the final chapter has some nasty surprises. So I very much agree, Oof. You absolutely have to be a little cautious with the final chapter. And I will try to have something ready for that, for sure. Yeah, the Pegasus sisters are some of the scariest bosses in Fire Emblem history, actually. They're absolutely terrifying. When, if you reach Radiant Dawn 313, if the mighty 313 archer dies, can you add him to the death counter? I'll see if I can get a portrait ready for him. Do you think you'll lose 90% of your army in FE4? No, I think FE4, I either beat it with almost no casualties or I get a game over. FE4, it's a lot easier to keep your units alive. And you do have the Valkyrie staff, which I can use twice, but I don't know. It's I might lose a couple units here and there, maybe like some of the infantry units, but there's some carry units that almost never die in this game, like Shannon, for example. Will Dietrich out-edge 𝗏𝗏𝗃? I hope so. I'm ready for a good edgelord. What's your favorite FE4 chapter, and which one do you like the least? I really, really like... I do like Chapter 8. That one has some lot of fun stuff happening in it. The Draco Knights of Thracia chapter. You get to fight Ishtar for the first time. There's a lot of really nasty enemies coming your way. You have to fight the 3 mage sisters. You get Seti protecting his castle against the Wyverns. I really like Chapter 8. Chapter 6 is okay. What are your thoughts on Fire Emblem inventing the lolly dragon archetype in anime? Did it really invent it? I'm pretty sure there's been girls who are 1,000 years old but looks like ton in anime before Fire Emblem. I don't think we can credit Fire Emblem for this archetype. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. No, it's disgusting. I mean, it is. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like, you know, it's just one of those things you kind of have to force to accept if you want to enjoy Fire Emblem. Like, I think Noe is a disgusting character. I think she should not have been an awakening. They censor Tharia's butt. You can't show Tharia's ass. That's too much. You gotta put a cloak in front of her butt. But Noe has the body of like an 11-year-old girl rolling like a slave bikini. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to censor that. Noe would have been one of the acceptable cases of localization censorship. Like, you could have just put like a Nas outfit on her, for example. So, yeah, no, I don't like it. I've never liked it, and I don't condone it. But what can I do, right? It's there regardless of what I think about it. Am I going to boycott Fire Emblem over it? Probably not, you know? It just is, it's there, you know? Do you think the reason why 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the diviner with big boobs, I like that you have to explain that to me, because like she tends to die a lot, so we forget about her. From Fates is forgettable, despite being designed as this kind of fan service character because she's a bad unit. So number one, she's a slow spellcaster. No one likes a slow spellcaster, right? She's slow as balls, and on the higher difficulties, she can get one-rounded in her joining chapter. That's a great way to give a shitty first impression. And also, Yes, she has big boobs, but there's a lot of other characters with big boobs that people like more, like Kagero and Camilla. So she kind of gets a little outshined in that regard. Like, I think she's just forgettable because it's purely because of the way she's introduced in the game, I think. And just the way she is as a unit. I don't think it has anything to do with her design. I think her design is fine, actually. But it's just, when you have a slow unit that gets doubled in their joining chapter... And she's a capture unit, I guess that. But here's the problem with the capture unit. It's not really... With Niles, I kind of get it, because he's a bit of a sadist who likes to kidnap people. But 𝗪𝗏𝗄, why is she the capture unit? I don't get it. She's like a 𝗪𝗏𝗏. Like, what's up with that? And the fact that she's a capture unit means she doesn't get a normal personal skill. Capture units, by their very design, have one less skill to work with, right? They should have given capture to all units, I think, or maybe like allowed you to decide who gets the capture skill, because 𝗪𝗏𝗄 and Niles were deprived of a personal skill, which I think is kind of sad. Yeah, it would make more sense if Reina captured, exactly. Unlike other TRPGs, Fire Emblem never had a proper 𝗟𝗶𝗴𝗵 class. In case you wanted to introduce crossbows and 𝗟𝗶𝗴 in a Fire Emblem game, how would you balance and differentiate them from archers and bows? Oh, you mean like crossbows? I think crossbows in Radiant Dawn are a very flawed weapon because they're either insane against flyers and they're kind of bad against everything else. I think this is how I would do it. I would make it so crossbows get bonus damage from skill rather than strength. So that they're a regular weapon, but they're great in the hands of weak characters who have good skill. However, I still think that the crossbows should have some weight on them because crossbows are heavy. You need a lot of strength to string them up. So I think they should have high weights, so you still need some strength to double with them, but they should get bonus damage from skill. And maybe they should also have some kind of armor penetration where they like ignore 50% of the enemy's armor or something like that, or maybe 30%. So they're good against heavy armor. Punishment for losing FE4 is playing Vision Quest in... Bro, you think this challenge is long? If I want to play Vision Quest, that would take me longer than all these games combined. It has like 400 chapters. Less of a question, but do you know of any meals I can make dirt cheap? Money's tight right now, and we got hit by a massive flood. Okay. So, there's a couple of, like, so it kind of depends on what you like. But if you really want to save a lot of money, rice. Anything with rice is just worth its weight. Rice and beans, dude. That is like, you buy a huge sack of rice on like Walmart or whatever shop you have nearby. And then you buy like a massive can of beans. You can now make so many different dishes with that. You get some spices, so you can like season the rice, some cheap spices. And maybe a little bit of soy sauce. Pretty cheap. And now you can make a million dishes that are super tasty, have a lot of protein. And rice and beans. It's great. Gets you the protein you need. It's super cheap. I would also eat a lot of tomato soup. I would buy those little bags of pre-made tomato soup and just put water in them. They're like dirt cheap. Cost nothing. What are some of the things you like about Julia? I mean, she's just really pretty. But she's not a very exciting character, if I'm going to be completely honest. I just like her design a lot. Least cringe character in Engage, barring Diamant. Vander, probably? Vander's pretty cool. I like him. It just sucks that he's not better as a unit. Are you still scared of bracketed stats? Yeah, I have nightmares about them, dude. What would you think about a visual novel Fire Emblem dating sim game? I'd take it over Fire Emblem Shadows any day, dude. Let's just give it to us. It's fine. When will the Gaiden video come? When I have more time. Sorry, I'm very busy working on the charity stream stuff. What do you think of FE3 Book 2 writing? Does the patch make it worse? Maybe a little bit. I would need to read up the script to really see. But one thing is for sure, though. Kaga got very wordy in this game. More wordy than I remember. Oh, there's some donos here. Sorry. Brandon donated $4.99. Can we all agree Yubella staying alive was the highlight of the FE3 playthrough, aside from Santo reprising his role? Yeah, him dodging like 4 meteors and Medeus was hilarious. That was really, really funny. All right, guys. Well, I have a charity stream to work on. I'll see you guys for it tomorrow, and we will start FE4 on Sunday. So thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.